What if a cartoon has been warning us about the future this entire time? For over 30 years, The Simpsons have predicted world events with eerie accuracy, from Donald Trump becoming president to the rise of cryptocurrency, even global pandemics. But what if the scariest predictions haven't happened yet? Because April 2025 is here, and some of The Simpsons' wildest storylines are starting to look less like jokes and more like warnings. So hit that like button and subscribe. Every new subscriber fuels my dangerously strong coffee addiction, which helps me keep decoding cartoon conspiracies without passing out. Let's dive in. In Lisa's Wedding, aired. Back in 2010, Lisa gets engaged through a virtual reality visor. At the time, total comedy. But today, virtual weddings are actually happening. Entire ceremonies hosted in the metaverse, guests showing up through headsets, digital environments, virtual kisses, zero pants. Welcome to the future, folks.
Hey.
Oh, come on, you complain about them more than anyone.
Maybe, but I still love them. And I don't think you understand that.
Then there's The Great Fatsby, where a flashy billionaire music mogul throws outrageous parties and may or may not be hiding some disturbing secrets. Sound familiar? Fans believe the character mirrors P. Diddy. And with real-life allegations, lawsuits, and detentions making headlines, people are wondering if The Simpsons saw it coming. Rumor has it, a list of high-profile names might get exposed this month. And if it drops, the music industry may never look the same. In future drama, Springfield faces total chaos. After a massive global blackout, at the time, pure satire. Now, a legit concern. Experts are warning about cyber attacks, solar storms, and even rogue AI systems that could knock out critical infrastructure. If something hits in April, we could be one glitch away from full digital collapse. Banks, airports, phones, gone.
Jingle bell what?
Dad, it's a blackout.
A blackout? Oh.
Now, here's something creepy. In the Full Monty, a gravestone shows the name Vladimir Putin. And the year of death? At the time, nobody noticed. But now, speculation about Putin's health is everywhere. Shaky public appearances, missing from major events, emergency procedures. If something major happens this month, The Simpsons might have predicted more than we thought. Back in 1994, Bart Gets Famous introduced robotic pets and AI assistants. Now, Boston Dynamics has robot dogs, Tesla's working on household bots, Google's building virtual helpers, and by April 2025, experts say these could hit homes nationwide. Robot vacuums were just the beginning. Now your security system might have 4 legs and metal teeth. And then there's Bart to the future, where Donald Trump becomes president and leaves the country in financial chaos. At the time, people laughed. Today, inflation's breaking records. Interest rates are sky high. Millions of Americans can't afford food, rent, or gas. Economists say April 2025 could be the moment things start to unravel. It's not just a downturn. It could be the beginning of something much worse. Meanwhile, flying cars. In future drama, the citizens of Springfield drive hover cars. Total fiction, right? Except Tesla, Hyundai, and a few other companies have already launched flying car prototypes. By April, some could hit the market. That sounds exciting. Until you think about traffic jams in the sky, or hackers crashing vehicles from a laptop. Yeah, maybe not so fun after all.
You wish, loser!
In Frankcoin, a new cryptocurrency takes over Springfield. Fast forward to now, Bitcoin is exploding. Major retailers are accepting crypto, and governments are launching their own digital currencies. But here's the warning. Some analysts believe the market is dangerously inflated. And if it bursts this month, the crash could make history. Vacations of the Future Past featured a gag about a black hole threatening Springfield. Funny, right? Well, there's a real black hole called J2157 that's acting weird. It's growing, faster than expected. Emitting bizarre energy bursts, scientists say it could send shockwaves that disrupt Earth's magnetic field, affecting satellites, GPS, power grids. It's unlikely to hit us. But April could be when we feel the ripple effects.
Stop! This is a black hole, not a lawn and leaf bag. If one more thing gets in there, it could reach critical mass.
In Bart Gets an F, tensions between the US and China spiral. Out of control. Years ago, it was satire. Now, it's the news. Trade wars, military drills, diplomatic threats. And with Trump's return to power, some experts think April 2025 could be the month everything escalates and triggers global fallout. Marge and Chains introduced the Osaka flu, a fake virus that spread through Springfield. We used to laugh. Then 2020 happened. Now, health experts are raising alarms again. Bird flu mutations, drug-resistant superbugs. Governments are quietly stockpiling supplies. Are we on the edge of another pandemic? Some believe April might be the start.
What the?
In Marge Ian Chronicles, Lisa trains to live on Mars. Total science fiction, right? Except now, NASA and SpaceX are preparing Mars simulation missions, isolation programs, long-term training. And April 2025 could mark the official launch of Mars colonization trials. The age of space travel is here. The full Monty also showed something wild: the government ditching renewable energy and going back to fossil fuels. In 2025, that feels way too real. With new pro-oil policies, climate regulations are being rolled back. Clean energy funding, slashed. Environmentalists warn this month could mark the turning point when progress is replaced by profit. And speaking of disasters, Bart's Comet joked about Springfield getting flooded. Now, rising sea levels and record rainfall are flooding real cities. Coastal evacuations are already being planned. Scientists say this spring could bring some of the worst flooding in history. Maybe it's not so funny anymore. In Midnight RX, the characters cross the border into Canada, just to afford basic medications. Flash forward, Americans today are doing the same thing. With healthcare costs skyrocketing, some families are turning to medical tourism just to survive. April could be the month many lose access to critical treatments. Just like in the cartoon. Remember Homer's Ivanka 2028 badge from Treehouse of Horror 28? It was just a punchline. But insiders now believe Ivanka Trump is being positioned for a future presidential run, with April 2025 rumored as the start of her public campaign. If true, the Simpsons might have predicted 2 Trump presidencies, and a third on the way. In Lisa's wedding, Herb creates a ridiculous invention, a baby translator. We all laughed. But now, MIT and Google are building AI models that analyze babies' cries and decode what they're feeling. Want to know if your baby is hungry or mad? There might be an app for that by the end of this month. So here we are, a cartoon that predicted everything from cryptocurrency to health crises to flying cars. Might have been more prophetic than we ever imagined. What do you think? Just coincidence? Or something more? Let me know in the comments. I read them all, especially the ones written by fellow conspiracy coffee addicts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Each sub buys me another overpriced oat milk latte, which keeps this channel running and my sleep schedule permanently ruined. Until next time, stay skeptical, stay curious, and maybe go rewatch The Simpsons with fresh eyes. You might see the future.